Apple started as a very small garage project. This was fueled by two guys named Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. These men were so devoted into making it possible to have a revolutionary product in the everyday household. And many people thought this idea was foolish, thinking that no one would ever want to purchase something that could alter the world. But many years later, they would soon discover that many people wanted to have a revolutionary product in the comfort of their own homes.
Steve was considered a visionary genius, but what makes him so compelling to me is the fact that after making great products, he learned to use his creative talents to create brand new product categories, distribution models, creative platforms, and customer experience that have positively impacted the lives of millions. This passion for technology is infectious, and he made his greatest failure into his greatest success.
William Shakespeare was born April 26, 1564, and was an English poet, playwright, and actor. Widely regarded as the greatest writer in English language and the world's preeminent dramatist, he's often called England's national poet and the Bard of Avon.
His existent works, including some collaborations, consist of about 38 plays, 154 sonnets, two long narrative poems, and a few other verses. The authorship of some which is uncertain. His plays have been translated into every major living language and are performed more often than those of any other playwright. Shakespeare utilized his knowledge of Greek and Roman classics of writing before writing his plays. Shakespeare was born towards the end of the Renaissance period and was one of the first to bring the Renaissance core values to the theater.
Shakespeare was working in the theater at the height of the Renaissance movement, something that is reflected in Shakespeare's plays. Shakespeare tweaked the simplest writing style of the pre-Renaissance drama to create different types. He focused on creating human characters with psychologically complexity. Hamlet is the most famous example of his work. An iPod, a phone, an internet mobile communicator. These are not three separate devices. It's called the iPhone. Apple is going to reinvent the phone.
Steve Jobs was a Shakespeare of her time. 5 centuries from now, the gasping, including swept of his influence, will be contested by humans we can barely conceive, if all using variations of the tools he helped create. No one will believe that one person could do all that he's done, just like Shakespeare.